Alright, let's go beyond this door. You know what? This is the security guy, so yeah, let's talk to him.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kinda hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Smart man.
That's all I need for now.
Alright. Now let's just poke around. I like how more or less realistic these apartments are. However, it seems like there's this 2nd floor that goes nowhere but this boxed off location. Well, that's, allowed. Design your apartments however the hell you feel like. Let's hacky poo. Gotta get the data core as well. I realize since I don't capture my cursor in recording, it just looks like I'm magically going through and solving the hacking. But that's more entertaining to me, so I don't even mind. We're just breaking into people's houses here. Not really any malicious intent. Just experience. Experience is worth everything. Little nano augmentation book there, basically. Will the next Deus Ex games be the next Deus Ex games? The answer came out many years before this. Also, we can lift bridges now, which is exciting. An essential, less for fridges, more for dumpsters. And some crates, which are too heavy to lift normally. And I think if memory serves, unless they fixed it, the largest size of cardboard box, for whatever reason, required obscene amounts of augmented strength. Even though, you know, not to brag, but I could lift regularly for a slightly oversized cardboard box.
One big gutter and always will be.
You think
All
this is bad?
by myself.
Wait till the UN passes that legislation thing. Detroit is gonna be one.
This is 3? Yeah? No, 2, okay. So I could hack, go in there. Let's make a little bit more sense. This is, okay. That's Tyndall, so that's chasing down the drugs. There's a ton of other stuff to do, but I guess that's not what I'm tracking right now. Alright. Let's just, yeah, let's do this. I just want to chase down Tim and address his concern right now. So I can hack and go right through. I could jump up there and go there. Arguably, might be able to stack enough stuff to jump over if I so felt like it, but since I have the hacking ability, we will just hack. Alright. We want to go right across, so let's see how far we can get before we have to start grabbing data core things. Yeah, we should be fine. I'll nuke it just for the sake of it.
Access granted.
Probably could have made it. Eh. I also don't want to get into one of those situations where, you know, I have like 1,000 RPG rounds and I've never fired a single one. I'll use my stuff. Alright. This is where he lives. The blackmailer. The tech living behind level 1 security. I mean, I imagine that would be the apartment's choice, not his. But, you know, you're responsible for your own safety. If you can upgrade something, you're probably better served to do so. Ooh, fun, getting caught right off the bat. We should still be okay, though.
Access granted.
Yeah. In we go. Here, let's see. Just in case. There we go. Can't get in because there's a fridge in the way of the door. Alright. Books. Luckily no, like, kinetic alarms or anything like that. I remember going to school, I think it was in junior high and high school, they told us that they had kinetic alarms in the libraries and different rooms across the school. So if somebody went in there at a certain time of the night, it would go off. And you'd get in trouble. And I didn't inherently believe that up until down the road.
Over there.
Oh, there's a guy in here. Yeah, I had friends who did end up going into the school earlier than they should have, just because the doors were open. And they ended up getting in a lot of trouble. Apparently alarms went off, police were concerned,
I don't feel good about this.
when really they just arrived early. Oh, okay, this isn't Tyndall. This is some gangster.
You think you can just cut me off?
Oh, he has a shotgun. Let's see if I can draw him in here.
This is the spot, man.
Yeah, bro. Come on in. I like how my fridge, like, obviously got thrown over. You have incredible strength, dude. Is your
Doesn't make sense. I
pathing
know something was there.
blocked because of that?
Wait.
Okay.
I see you, Crow.
Yeah, I know. Ah, well. Junkie, the shotgun. Alright, well, I'm all about equality. Alright, so clearly he's in a little too deep himself if motherfuckers like that are coming out after him. Little unfortunate to have a dead dude in your apartment. Worse things, though. Are there? Yeah, there's worse things. I think there's worse things. Like, I'm just, I'm walking through that thought a little bit. And yeah, I mean, I'd rather a dead dude than arguably a dead anything else. And I don't even need to, like, expand on the options of that list. It's just, like, of the things that could be on there, I guess a dead plant. It's a little disappointing if you've been trying to look after that plant, but that's a little bit disarming. Less disarming. What? No, we're fine. Just right-click. Alright. Getting the stuff. Breaking into people's places.
Access granted.
Deus Ex has a really weird kind of relationship with Law and Order. Or maybe it just doesn't care. But there's very little punishment for some things. Like, you can get caught and you can have negative interactions with the police where they ultimately feel a need to try and hurt you. Can I even break in here? Nah. Level 4. Intense stuff in there, though. I just like moving people's fridge. Up we go. Another apartment thing? Is this a fake floor? Are there things here? There is a thing here. Is this a vent or just cardboard? Just cardboard. Okay. Ooh, level 5. Not there yet. Although, it is really worthwhile kind of rushing to the highest level of hacking. Even if you are kind of a combat-oriented character. I just heard some screaming, but I think it was random background music. I don't think it was the actual game. I could run across and jump across there and do whatever, but I don't see the need right now. Other than exploration. But I'm just going to focus on the quests. Because I found more or less doing the side quests has you go into all of the exploration zones that you could naturally discover. And a fair amount of the time, there's certain things that are locked there that you can only have an encounter with if you're doing it for the purposes of the side quest. Anyways, I think this is the guy we gotta talk to.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, There's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
Yeah, you did.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Yeah, because I think it's fun.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
Alrighty. Now, we can go talk to them. Probably can have a whole slew of conversations. I'm not really interested in talking. I think I'm just gonna get a good angle on them with the sniper rifle. And you know what? Maybe it's just me role-playing the cop. Especially like the hardened street cop who's had a lot of bad experiences with criminals over the years. But you get to a place, I'm sure, where you're just sick of criminals. You're sick of people fucking around, hurting other folks. Low ammo. That's fine. And you just kind of want to solve a problem sometimes.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, well, that's a problem solved, isn't it? I don't really think I actually need to eat, but I do have a damage upgrade that I can use, which I have forgotten to use. Alright. Is like somebody pissed off at me now or something? Like, are you... You seem to be an enemy. No, you're cool. Okay, everyone's cool now. EG. And BK. Well, that's a problem solved, and we'll just... go ahead and, there you go. Never happened. And if it did, you know, natural causes. Did we make this happen? Oh. Okay. That was a little too much. We'll go a little further. No? Okay, we'll give it one more try. Close enough. Cool. So that's that problem dealt with pretty conveniently. Off to tell this guy and get whatever rewards he might have for us. Then I'm interested in selling the weapons we just picked up.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
We have done this, sir.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Yeah. I'll help you.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. You should just tell him yourself, though. How hard can it be to send a text? Like, come on, bro. Alright. We got some guns to sell.
What'll it be?
We're going to sell... The shotgun... The machine pistol... Definitely the actual machine pistol. The shotgun as well. We'll keep all this. Honestly, I don't really remember this item. Kind of cool. It's nice that I can, like,
See you soon.
have completely forgotten about an item's existence. So I guess that is more or less done. Let's go. I think this is talking to the actual dude who gave us the quest. Hello.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
Sir.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Done and done. We got a point, we got a laser targeting system. Both of these are things that we want. I'm gonna go ahead and combine it. Because this is the starting of the beginning of the best weapon that can be. Which is a silenced laser sight 10mm pistol with all of the upgrades. And we can kind of see there's a few to go through. Damage is the best. Eventually it gets a unique update or mod itself that really improves its damage and piercing capability. We'll work towards pursuing that. You know what? I should actually practice as well. So, stealth enhancer, we might touch. I think there's a jumping ability that I want right now. I need to. So we're going to save up for the jumping capability. I'm going to go to the menu independently as many times as possible before actually doing what I need to do. I guess now we're probably enticed. Hi. You just checking me out. To do the main quest, because this side objective is inside where we need to go for the main quest. We'll see. I'll poke around a few other places, see if there's anything else that we can pick up right now. I'm not nearly extroverted enough to do this type of thing. Like, I wouldn't enjoy being this type of person, because I'd be like, I'm just being a nuisance to everyone else in this train station. And this person, she doesn't want this. She just wants to go to work or get home, you know? Say hi to our cat. This guy, they don't have anywhere to go, is my guess. Like, you're bored, or there's just a desk at home, but you don't have any pencils or papers. You can't write. You have nothing interesting to read.
It's so hot.
You're crazy.
Who's hanging out in a train station for no reason? I don't know. People who like doing that type of thing, it's fine. Just not for me.
I love Detroit. There's no place like it.
Alright. I'm not really a city guy myself. Like, this is fine. But anywhere that you need this many police, or you're so concerned about all the potential things that could happen here, to be fair, it's not as bad as something like Fallout New Vegas, where, you know, you go through and you have the risk of a random fight, even in the most populous of settlements. I'm thinking specifically the place before actually New Vegas, where like the Elvis impersonators are. You take one wrong turn, dead people in the alley. Another wrong turn, a gang that wants to fight you. Folks who are willing to chase you, or who will spawn randomly to try and just be the best of citizens. Oh. I'm glad we are here for this, sir. There's no actual P. You're just, I don't know, you're just taking your dick out. That's an option, I guess. Gotta air the groin in the alley every now and then. I think that's my apartment building. Might be worth checking out. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be here yet.
If you ask me, these riots are David Sarah's fault. How can you say that?
Oh, we'll check it out. Because there used to be some worthwhile stuff in your apartment. That was when I played the game on PlayStation. And you had to go in there as a quest, and maybe I'm just rushing ahead.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Hi. Okay, my door will close for me. That's all that matters. We're gonna hack our own security system here. It's all for the sake of XP. There's no requirement to do this. I'm fairly
Access
certain
granted.
the actual password is like over on our computer in case we've forgotten it. My fridge is solid as fuck though. Won't go anywhere. Can't move that shit. And then, you know, lots of not copyrighted things over there. Nope. Alright, so we got some remote detonated explosive, 10mm ammo. Oh, the armor piercing system. The thing I was talking about. So we'll put that on now. Oh, and a little graphic for it. Maybe, I don't know if that's new or that was updated. Looks good. Definitely looks good. Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh! There's painkillers. All the way back there. A bunch of old style gears. Because... I don't know what that is. Kinda looks like a speaker A little bit. That looks like a speaker. Bit. Those are pistons of some kind. I don't know. My own computer here. Grab some access codes. Is this new? Yeah. Read some books for experience. Grab an assault rifle. Alright. Had some emotional moments with the mirror. Oh, vents? Alright. That's all we need out of our house.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
It's nice that our house wishes us well. Perfect. I really like this building, too. I mean, having a lobby would be pretty nice. It's COVID right now, so it's funny to think about people just, like, hanging out in a lobby and not being chased out because it's a health concern. Just nonchalant. Looks like you're playing a video game. That's what it sounds like. You're really just looking at one of the security rooms from this game? You know everything, sir, don't you?
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
Alright. Onward and lag. Ooh, fun.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information.
You just open carrying, bro?
Look at you, man. Another sucker who bought a bunch of crap you never really needed.
I mean, you don't have any allies here, do you? I'm curious.
Oh!
I don't think anyone will miss you. And I can just take your stuff. So I'm going to. And I think the same goes for that guy. Let's just, get in here really quickly. I think we got it still.
Access granted.
Ooh, 0.37. Oh, okay. I don't see any. There's sometimes where you'll go into these things and they'll be booby trapped. I think you're specifically warned about it in the context of the story, which one is a bit more concerning than others. Now, I don't know if this guy's gonna freak out if I drag a body around. We'll find out in a second. Hi, sir. Alright. This is official police business. Do you agree? You agree. Official police business. Just... Alright. That's good enough. Can't close it, but who's gonna look in there anyways? And, we'll just take you. I actually like your jacket. And his pants. It's not that type of game, but if it was that type of game. Oh god, I'm so strong already. Okay. Can't get the basketball. Can get the dude. That problem is dealt with. Not really a problem, it was just roaming money, really. That's what that was.
Hey, Jensen.
Hi.
Long time no see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Oh, we'll be friendly.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Absolutely.
Can't let a guy like that roam free.
Good experience.
I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Alright. Yeah, let's just be brash. I'll shoot him if I can. Fuck him.
Suits me. Rules would only slow me down.
Very dirty Harry of you, Jensen. But we still have to be careful how we handle this. We've worked hard to catch this son of a bitch. I don't want him to walk on a technicality.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Ooh, what a plan.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Sounds perfectly acceptable. Which kind of means that we're going to be jumbling up our quest order here. But I think that sounds a little bit, you know what? Nah, we'll do that. We'll do that first. So let's see. That's derelict row over there. And then the specific, I think the warehouse container is over here. Right? Okay, that's meet with Matt O'Malley and locate the storage. And then there's his apartment. So let's go break into his apartment first, actually. Maybe get some smart information. And he's... yeah. Okay. I think this is the way. Yeah, I guess he lives over in the same place as, the other dude did. Do you want to... chances are I'm going to that one place that I couldn't hack my way into. We'll see, though. It might be just one spot up. Yep. Find at least one piece of incriminating evidence. Oh, but I do have the codes, so... right. Now that seems like it would be an issue. I don't really think stealth is a concern here. It's only the presence of the bombs. And I also don't think items get damaged, other than cardboard boxes and stuff. So. Problem solved. Oh, just going to the back of the door. Like a weirdo. Package of drugs. Alright. Just generic drugs. Drug brand drugs. Nothing over here. Got anything in your bathroom, sir? A book? Clearly incriminating. Eat that shotgun, now it's bullets. I don't think that's... Is there anything else I should be concerned about? Probably just your computer. Alright. Let's see. Not too hard here. We just want the data core as well, however.
Access
Still got
granted.
tons of time. Alright. Nothing crazy useful there. I'm sure for the investigation there is. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, here's the debate. I want the jumping because it does end up letting you get a few different places. But hacking is, of course, just generally useful, and it's useful right this moment, so whatever. I should quickly make sure, just in case. I don't even know what would happen if I got caught here. Just get locked out. Ooh. Alright, we definitely probably want to go... it looks like we have to go ahead, and then we have to split up both ways. We're getting caught right off the bat. Not ideal. Now we already got one of the nodes. We're just gonna take the thing. Can't get them all.
Access granted.
Well, you can, but I'm not gonna. Not a shotgun. Cool. Oh, yep. I don't think there's anything that was missed. His, fridge has been rearranged. That's all good now. Alright, we're out. Stuff has been retrieved. Truly the highest level of detective work performed. This exit. Does the exit sign lie? No, it does not. And I heard a cat. But again, I think it's just background sounds. I don't think it's a real cat. Now we're going to go between him and Derelict Row. We might be better served to go break into that storage unit and talk to him before trying to go and break into the gangster area. Even though we should be able to sneak through the gangster area without a tremendous amount of difficulty. It's also better to save for down the road. After, I think I get a crossbow or something from this guy, which might be beneficial regardless. And this is the little section where it is, I think it's useful to have the jumping, but we might not need it. Now that we have the lifting, it's entirely possible to just stack things in a way that we can get through. We'll test this. Not by shooting. Alright, that... I don't think that specifically helps us, but it should let us move things in a way where hopefully... Yeah, like this is a good situation, because now it's all balanced on the wall, all weird, and we can just jump over this fence. I would think it is actually the intended way to do that. Because the game gives you the super strength ability, and it puts 2 dumpsters right there. I don't think it was just like, oh no, these dumpsters are essential to the world building of this alley. And without them, we're all doomed. Okay, for some reason I thought the electricity thing was there. Evidently it's not. I won't bother with it right away. We're gonna see if we can hack into this. Which we can. We don't even need to hack into it, but we're going to for the experience. And I still think we're okay for time.
Access granted.
Cool. A lot of different reports here. If you want to read them, presume you can just pause. I'm reading them through what I presume to just be instantaneous download. Alright. Yeah, and again, this is one of those ones where I think it presumes or expects you to not know that you can hack the enemy node just as well as anything else. Because, yeah, why not just do that?
Access granted.
0.17, and maybe that's why. Alright. Got the book. Got this bracelet. Being a good stepson has been achieved. Now we'll talk to this guy about being a fake assassin.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
Yeah, let's be sarcastic.
Yeah, by a clown and a midget for a while. But they eventually met the bearded woman they were looking for near a coffee shop, and we went our separate ways.
Surely you're aware humor requires context, my friend. With a man like me, being funny in the wrong context could have dire consequences.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now, I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't really need anything else. I'll just go.
I guess that's it for now.
Oh, okay, we need some more stuff to go back this way. Just do a little box stacking. Should be able to get away with just there. Oh, okay. Can't get away with making a mistake. Okay, we'll go and stack them all up manually instead. Not unless I overshoot. That sucks. Alright. Oh well. Same thing as the other one. Whatever works. Now just physics solutions to all the problems the game can present. Alright, so we want to go... Oof. That's the package. Okay, so the package is just near Derelict Row, which we can go back to.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated.
Once I get my bearings. I don't remember that being too hard to sneak into either. There's a fairly predefined path which you can go on through. I think it's the other way around. For whatever reason, I have a memory of the last time I played this game. These guys were aggroed onto me, but I think it's just because I threw something, and they got really offended by that. Yeah, I think it was one of these things. Because there's guys there. Okay, we, need to sell a whole bunch of crap instead. Okay, I just went back and sold all that stuff. Now we'll grab this crossbow, which is what we actually need. And make our way over to these folks who are up on a higher level. So, looks like, what, it's the staircase, downtown apartments. So we want to go down, basically hang our first right. That should be the apartments that we want. Now, how we get into them, I think it's go around type deal. And that's okay. Sneak in through a window that we've been near before.
Them D-Row cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying to tag over my shit.
Oh yeah? How so?
Got me a Hurricane TMP 18 from Surratt.
That's sick shit, man. I didn't know Surratt carried those.
Double T cut him a break on his rent, so he brought some in just for us. Turns out apartments in this dump ain't exactly cheap.
So here's the situation. We only really need one of these guys to be alive. He's the dude that's inside. We can try and distract folks. Nope. Okay. Well, this method hasn't worked. We're going to shoot people. Because, yeah, I think it's this guy that we want alive. We'll knock him out right now. Now everybody else, we're just gonna shoot.
I see you, Crow!
Alright, that didn't feel good. We're at how much damage these folks can deal. We'll just blind fire. Alright. Headshots to the win. The guy we needed is alive. I think this guy, right? Yeah, he's double T. Got all the ammo. Got all the guns. Let's see if they have anything worth taking. There's a fridge worth fucking up. Pistol.
Speaking from the tarmac
News
at Wayne County
articles.
Airport, Taggart called the attacks
Beer.
An extremely regrettable affair.
This place isn't booby-trapped. Folks sleeping next to pistols. Not a good habit. Chances are you're going to hurt yourself with a gun more than you're going to get to use a gun against anyone. Point, you know, in case where how little effectiveness these people's guns were against me. Ah, tranquilizer darts. They definitely weren't using those. Alright. Bit more complex, but these things tend to be fake complex. They pretend to be complicated, but there's only really one actual way to go that's worth going. So we'll get there and we'll see what we can get along the way. Which looks to be a fair amount of everything. There's still tons of times to go.
Access granted.
Password. Random things. Alright, well, looks to be the investigation that will continue to unravel as we move forwards here.